Hey y'all, welcome back. Today is, I always flip my planner, hold on. Monday, July 27th. I'm Amy, and this is Floss Tube 49. I'll get it together someday. Probably not, but I'm gonna jump right in because time is moving quick. I worked on last week Magnificent Wizard. This one. I'm trying to push for a finish on this one, but I worked on the bottom. So all in here. And on Monday last week, I got 268. Tuesday was 670. And Wednesday was 862. Did I do only that? Okay. So those 3 days, that got work done for, I think, 4 prompts for last week's homework. I don't think I'm going to work on it at all this week. We'll see what happens. I have a new project I'm in love with. I love them all, but you know, there's always that one favorite, but you can't tell anyone. The next one I worked on was, Crazy Cat Chloe. Now, if you remember, this is the one that I said I was going to frog everything on it. And this is the one I'm in love with. So, I got a lot of frogging done. Probably see here. Ooh, peeping Tom. Okay. So I'm frogging in between homework. But on Friday, I realized there was a pop-up event for magical stitches. So I stopped and started stitching. I want to finish the cat's face. This one. This one looks like the same attitude that my cat S'more has every day. Yep. So, last week, I worked on this. So Thursday, I didn't stitch at all. I was too busy frogging, which was pretty frustrating because if you remember, I said it was a hot mess back there. I was not kidding. And then Friday, I was frogging and then realized pop-up event, stopped frogging, started stitching, and I got in 773 stitches on Friday. Saturday, I got in 1,066 stitches, and then I had to stop because I had to do another project for the homework because I almost forgot, and I need to turn that in on Sunday. So, Geisha Angel, cooperate. Nope. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay. Here we go. Stay. Is this one. And I got this one just after my mom passed from Bendy Stitchy, also known as Michelle Garrett. Her D-stash, I grabbed it. So this was another one that I had to restart because there was too many mistakes and oof. All the things that could go wrong on that one I couldn't count for nothing. But where is it? There it is. There we go. I got a lot of the wing done. All that white you see, that's new. And the string here is because I had to stop, because I had to turn it in before midnight. So I just, you know. This whole wing will get restitched with the blending filament, but it's okay. I'll be patient. I'll go slow. But that's pretty good. I got 1,203 stitches on this one. I almost didn't want to stop, but that's what happens. Okay. This week I'm working on Crazy Cat Chloe again for magical stitches, but the prompt was something you can find on a piñata or something that has wheels on it. I don't think I have anything with wheels, so I went with Crazy Cat Chloe because you can find cats and flowers on piñatas, I thought. So I'm going to stitch on that today, possibly tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. This week, a lot of things are going to start happening. Let's see. So Saturday is August 1st, which means new homework? Possibly not. Yes, because this homework has to be in before the 31st. So August 1st starts new homework. Or possibly a pop-up event because it's on a Saturday. I'm not sure how that works. I don't pay attention. Anyways, I just do what they tell me to. That's what I do. But I want to start joining in my 3 Facebook groups that I'm in and start getting the practice of balancing all of it, because we all know, let's be real, I can't remember my name half the time. So I need to start practicing now to prep for next year, because I want to join all the things to give me all motivation to stitch all the things, because I did buy 2 more. Okay, seriously, that's it though. Okay, this is Michelle's fault. Sienna. And I say this with as much love as I possibly can, because I love her to pieces. But dang it, woman. She put up a 50% off sale. It ends on the 29th, I think, so you have till Wednesday. Hopefully the husband gets us up before Wednesday. I make no promises. So if this is up before the 29th, you have time. If it's not, I'm sorry. But I did buy Virus Detected with the little, it's from Randall Spangler, and it's a little dragon with the mask and the hand sanitizer next to the computer, and he's very focused. I only bought the one. You should be proud. I was gonna buy Mulan because I really want that one, but when the whole situation happened, it got taken down and it has not popped back up yet. So I'm still waiting. So there's possibly one more that I'm going to add to my list. I think I want to say from this point forward, everything else I want, I'm just going to put on a wish list and leave it there till I'm ready. Because I now have 17 Hades that I'm starting next year. And I think only 5, I think I counted 5 are minis. Some of you may have had heart palpitations. It's okay. I am excited. And yes, I'm crazy. I know. Because not only 17 Hades, but I think there's 2 Tilton crafts that I'm throwing in. I think there's a few full coverage projects from Etsy that I'm throwing in. I think there's about 10 or 12 of those. I have some projects. I think one is full coverage in my cabinet. That's a kit. Not sure. I don't remember. By the end of this year, I'm hoping to have project bags made for each individual project, and then get everything prepped into the bags so that way I can show and see what all I really have planned, because it's a lot. It's a lot. But it's okay. I am super excited for it. I know some of you think I'm crazy. That's okay. That's the point of my channel, if you didn't know. So let me see. Oh, can't pick up the phone and show you because you're on my phone. The case is empty. It's okay. I don't want to update right now, but thank you. I bought... Where did I save it? That is the question. Not on that phone. Is it? No. No, it is not. Please hold. Sorry. We're only 10 minutes in. I really have nothing else to talk about, so let's just chat. Right? Right. Go, buddy. Oh, this one's not too bad. It's 380 by 225. And he has gloves on and he looks very concerned and it's so cute. I just had to. I just realized there's Corona beers in the background. I feel like you need to see this. Where'd it go? No, stop it. Stop the madness. Wait. I'm showing them something. Look. Ah, that's so funny. I wonder how many other secret things are in there that I've never noticed before. Now I must search. I don't think there's anything else. But that's funny. What's the other one? I have to remember where I put it. Just got very dark in my room. There's clouds. We don't get them often, but we have them, I promise. It's been kind of rainy a little bit, which is weird, but it's cooling off. Not really. It's still 100 and, I think it was 109 today. Where is... I can never find what I'm looking for. Ever. What? Where'd you go? It still looks pretty bright on my camera, so I hope it's not too dark. Load the photo. Okay, so let me give you a little background. I saw this on A Stitch Too Far, and shoot. Someone else is stitching this too, but I can't remember who now, and I feel bad because it's the first person I saw it from, and I thought, oh, I love it. Do I need it? No. Then I saw Stitch Too Far doing it, or she bought it, and then I thought, that's two people. Third luck's the charm. I have to get it now. It's from Maroka? No. See, this is kind of sad because I think she's Japanese, or he, and I'm Japanese. So I feel like I should know how to pronounce the names, but I'm too white for that. I've been raised in American culture. And very American. I got kicked out of Spanish class, okay? I tried. They wouldn't let me back in. I can't roll my R's. Apparently that's a really necessary thing to learn another language. But I think the designer is Koyoko Maroka? I don't know. And the company is Jira? Anyways, it's Anne Frank. And I I had to. And I'll tell you the story as to why I had to, because we're only 15 minutes in, and I think you're still here to chat with me, right? Right, okay. There we go. There's the Linda focus. Linda, focus. You're not focusing. Not focusing on me either. Hey. Listen, Linda. Okay. So, it says, in spite of everything, I still believe that people are really good at heart. And there's a little backstory here. I thought, whoa, way to zoom in. Woo! Please hold. Okay, I read this story somewhere, or I heard it, I don't remember, but this is about Anne Frank, who's writing in her diary. And she's writing about things that she's doing, or things that she's witnessing, or things that are happening. And through everything she went through, she still believed in people, and still believed there was good in their heart, even though some of the things they were doing were not right. And for, again, a quick background story for those of you who may not know, which there's no pop quiz, don't worry. Growing up, my mother is full-blooded Japanese, okay? So that was never a question. Who my father was always a question. So I guess at the time, my mom was with or in between 3 people. Not at the same time, but in the time span that they were trying to guess who the father was. One of the guys was Chinese. He was tested. That was out. The other guy was Hawaiian, and the other guy was Jewish. So I was left with those 2. Hawaiian, Jewish. Now, the Jewish person, I knew him as an uncle growing up. He disappeared around, I was about 3. And he moved, and I never saw him again. The other guy stayed in Hawaii, lived in Hawaii, moved to Las Vegas when I was about 14, and introduced himself as my father. So I always guessed that I was Japanese and Hawaiian. Kind of strange, because, World War II, but okay. I'll be 35 at the end of August. So about 2 or 3 Christmases ago, my mother-in-law bought me the one gift I really wanted, and that was the DNA test for Ancestry. I took the test. My husband took the test. And my son took the test, because something about the boys in the family have a stronger showing of DNA or something, because the real question was, who am I? Who is this? What is this? And so the 3 of us spit into the tube, send it off, and my son's comes in first. Now, we thought my husband made a mistake, because you have to put the label on. So we thought my husband made a mistake and switched his with my son's, because Jason, Jonah, names are similar. And it came back as like 43% Jewish, 25% Asian, and the rest was like little bits of like Scottish, I think Russian, I think Czech, and there was like a few other things in there. And I thought, no way, that's Jason's. It has to be Jason's. And then mine showed up. And it said 50% Asian, 49% Jewish, 1% Kenya. Little less than 1% Kenya. And I thought, Wow. None of those are anywhere near Hawaii. I am not Hawaiian. No, I'm not. So, with that came the realization of who my father was. And growing up, I've always had like an inner connection with the Holocaust. And I never understood why. Possibly, maybe if you believe that sort of thing. I don't know. But Anne Frank is a book that I've read since I was little. I don't know if you can see. No, you cannot. You stop yelling. I have her magazine right there. I just bought a new book, a new version of her book because the binding and the cover were getting bad. So I've always been very interested in her story and her background and how mature she was in the whole situation. Just interests me. And so when I saw that, I knew. I tried to resist, and I thought, well, just because you're Jewish doesn't mean you have to have it. And I thought, no, I really do. I need that one. Even if it's the only one I ever do, I need that one. That's not my normal style. I mean, you've seen what I've done. That's not my normal style. It's not. But I love it. Because the words right now are something we need. And it's a lesson I'm trying to teach my kids anyway. Even if this wasn't happening worldwide, I still try to teach my kids to be cautious, but not to believe everyone's just bad people. There's a story to every side, no matter what the situation is. There's two parts to every story. And I've always been the person who looks at both sides and sees why they do it and why I agree or disagree with it. But everyone, excuse you, I'm almost finished. She is seriously looking at the ceiling, yelling. She's fine, I promise. She's not abused. You just like to act like you are, don't you? You can come up here. She's thinking about it. See, she's weird. She has to wait until I'm not looking and then scare me to death when she jumps. Because I never know if she's going to claw me or she's just going to jump up and be nice and snuggle. I don't know if she's going to do it. For 23 minutes. We'll wait. But while we're waiting on her, I'm going to show you my nails for today. This is blue. Way to interrupt the conversation. Budapest. Let me, maybe. Here. And this one is Coral Bay. I love it. This is from the summer sets. But I have in my hands, not these ones, because these are from the summer set too. Yeah. These ones. Now, these are going to be hard to find, and I'm sorry, but these were, last year Color Street had a stylist, something or other, where if you wanted to make a design, you threw it in, and then at the end of the year, which was June, they would pick 5, and these were the 5 that won. So, me little obsession. Oh my gosh. Yes. Are you kidding me? I like how it's not just straight. Like this one is straight. These are angled. There's only 5. This one is Atomic Sparkle. Pink and purple. Yes. Make a Splash. Now, I love these ones because they match my business cards. Where did I? Oh dear. want to color? No. Where did I put my colors? Okay. See? Love it. That's so awesome. I was almost out of business cards, so we ordered new ones, but I threw them over there. Now I don't remember where I put the other ones. It don't matter. These ones were the first ones out, and it's called It's a Hoot. I don't know if the game plan is to restock. I don't think so, but I don't want to tell you something and be wrong. But from what I understand, there's no restock. It's done. But sometimes Color Street likes to surprise us, so we'll see what happens. Look at him. Linda, will you focus on something, please? We're almost finished. Be patient. Oh, it's so cute. And the last one that everyone went crazy over was BU. And these, last I checked, were still in stock. Are you kidding me? They're perfect. And I'm not even a bee person. These are cute. All right. Into the box they go for Gidge boxes next month. Or if somebody wants one and requests it, then I'll send it to them. But I think that's it, y'all. Did we ever finish talking about what my plans are for the month? Holy crap balls. I don't think we did. We went down a rabbit hole and just... Okay, hold on. Time out. Let's go back. Wait. So August 1st starts a new everything because I need to practice for next year because of all the starts. That's why I derailed. That's what happened. Okay. So for what? Yeah, Magical Stitches. There's extra credit that's coming out. New homework or pop-up because it's on a Saturday, and sometimes they don't do the homework on Saturday, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. So that's Magical Stitches. And then Semi-Sane Stitchers. I've joined in for the Needle Worker Sweep. If you remember the games, I watched them with my mom a long time ago where the people would be standing and you'd have to play the game and you'd run around with the carts and try to buy all the things. Yeah. You're doing that, but with needlework. So I put in for a chatelaine because, you know, I have one now. Why do I feel like you got messed up? Did you fix it? Is that it? Okay. I don't feel so neon. Okay. So, yeah. Needleworker Sweep. And then Around the World... The Deep Blue, is that it? I think that was it. That's what it's called. And there's 5 prompts on there. You have to do 1,000 stitches each. And then there's a 5,000 stitch that you can do on anything. So you need 3 out of 5 at least, if I remember right. So I chose 4 because I couldn't fit one for one of them. And there's no penalty, so you have to just pick. So I'm going to try for the 5,000 and I'm going to try for the 4 prompts for the month. Then we have Full Coverage Fanatics. I'm doing Around the World, Japan, which, okay. For Semi-Sane, it can be any project. It doesn't have to be full coverage. And for full coverage, it's in the name, it needs to be full coverage. I got them mixed, and I put in Miss Cherry Blossom for full coverage. This is why I need to practice, people. This is why I need to practice. Kim Hollenbeck, who I adore and fangirled over when I saw she made a comment on mine and it said, this is not full coverage. And I was like, great, she thinks you're stupid. Fantastic. Not really. But I felt very dumb in that moment because it says it in the name, for crying out loud. Full coverage. So I switched. So Japan, I will be working on, what did I decide on? Be Mine, because it has white and red, which is the same colors as the flag, because you can do that. So I'm stitching on Be Mine for that, for full coverage for next month, and I'm still sticking with the national parks. I have 5 complete. I think tier 2 is done for me, and I think I have 2 more to finish tier 1, and I think I have 2 or 3 started in tier 3, but not finished. So I still have 2 full tiers to finish, 1 to finish up, and the third one it's kind of in the middle. 2 are not finished, 3 are started, but not close to finished yet. So I'm going to try to learn how to balance and focus, because Sammy J makes it look easy. Jessie Marie makes it look easy. Vicky, reading and stitching, who's the headmistress of Magical Stitches, makes it look easy. I want to be them. And I will be with practice. I just have to start practicing that, because a lot's coming. Another thing, because I forgot, and it's sitting in front of me, but it's under my planner, so I forgot. Oh. Am I on the right day? Okay, yeah. My friend, Miss Crochet and Coffee. Nope, she changed her name. Is it Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee? Why can I never remember this? Yes. Crafting with Miss Crochet and Coffee. I will try to remember to link her down below. She's into everything, and I love her. Love it, love her. Her husband found this and said, you need to send this to Amy to practice the spelling. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. But where was this when my mother was alive? Because this would have kept her busy for hours. Look. Found it on Amazon. It was $10. My son's teacher is doing an elective for ASL. I'm so excited. I can't remember if we talked about this. Did we? I don't remember, but I'm still excited. So I'm excited for him. So I got 2. And no, I'm not going to do either one. One will be for Jonah, one will be for Scarlett, and I'm not helping them. Nope. I'm going to throw them in the deep end and watch them swim, because they need to learn this. And I'm excited for them. I'm kind of excited to watch them struggle a little bit, because if they're struggling, it's not easy, which means they're learning. Yes. But it says bundle 1. I'm still very confused by this. So if you decide to buy one because you're curious, or for whatever reason, it says bundle 1, and then it says volumes 1 plus 2 plus 3 here. But on Amazon it says book 4 or volume 4. Not sure what that means. Are there more available? Because this was the only one that showed up. They have, it says fingeralphabet.org. Maybe I'll look there. But I wish I would have known about this before my mom passed. She may have enjoyed this. This could have helped her read. So cool. Anyways, I thought I'd share. Because I know I've had some people say they want to learn sign, or they knew the spelling or alphabet but don't remember it now. That is a cool way to learn. I can't wait. I have to wait until my son gets in the class first, because that's a must. So now we've talked on for almost 40, or no, wow, I can't read time either, apparently. 35 minutes. And I think I've said everything I need to say. I'm still working on bags. Okay, here's the thing with the bags, though. You ever get an idea in your head and you get like obsessive over it and you can't stop thinking about it because you're not sure how to do it because you've never done it before. I want to make a bag, but a different kind of bag. And I don't think it's ever been done before because I can't find the bag. Well, I'm sure it's been done, but there's no... I Googled it and I looked on YouTube for it. I couldn't find anything. I mean, I could find some things, but not what I have in my head. Now, what I have in my head may not work, so I don't want to say anything because it may not work. So I have about 12 bags right now cut up, and where did I stop? I think I ironed the fleece on there, and now I'm cutting the lining and sticking the interfacing on those, and then I'll start sewing. But I think I have 12 set up, 12 or 13, I'm not sure. I'm gonna get those sewn up, and then I want to get my idea going and see where I can get with it. If I can do it successfully, I'll show you, because of course I'm gonna use it. I just have to figure out how to do it. And it involves a lot of zippers, which makes me a little bit nervous, but that's okay. I'll get better with time. Practice, 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 practice. Okay, I'm gonna get back to Crazy Cat Chloe. I hope, why? Do you see it? I just start glowing. It's weird. Stop glowing. Okay. I think it's because the clouds, they keep messing me up. See, I'm starting to glow again. Arizona. Anyways, I'm gonna say farewell, and I'll see you next time. Stay random. Don't kiss your projects. Bye!